And here we go. If I end up getting cut off early, can somebody like send me a text message or something? Because I haven't noticed. I know the last time I did Zoom to Facebook, I kept getting cut off. I know we have cruddy internet, so don't mind my little hair here. Pulling my hair back so I can wash my face with you guys, because that's fun. I like to do it on my hands sometimes, but after this, in like an hour and a half, I'm doing a masking session. All right, let me move my pillow. That might make it easier. I'm doing a masking session then, so I thought this would be easier just to have it all done. Wash my face ahead of time. All right, is that better, guys? I'm used to doing StreamYard now, so I can see comments there. I'm gonna pull up my phone so I can see any comments. And I'll do this kind of like a regular session, but a little shorter just because of time. And I do want to respect your guys' time as well. So let me, oh yay, Natalie, looks like you accepted my request to join the group, so you could watch too. I can't see who other than Hannah is watching, so I'm gonna tag a couple people. Natalie, Bethany, Akiko. Trying to think of who all was gonna be on here tonight. In the middle of a conversation with Seth, and then I was like, oh, hey, I need to jump on here. So sorry about that. I might send you a message, Sarah, because I know you were just sent me a Facebook message. Sorry for the confusion. Maybe I'll post the Zoom link in the comments too. Okay. Give her a moment to hop on. You can't see the comments. Okay. So I don't know how often you do that. Yeah, Facebook Lives. I don't know, I was confused. But you could just swipe to the side and it should show you the comments that are on there. Right now, I think Hannah and myself are the only ones that are on there. And I have my phone up so I can see the comments from you guys as well. I think in the future, I'm just going to try to do 2 devices, just hard with my lack of internet. So then I'll do the Zoom and StreamYard. I mean, I could just do StreamYard. I didn't think about that one in time. All right, so now I can see the comments. Okay, so first, I'm gonna quickly tell you a little bit about the company and just what supporting our business does. And I was just thinking, Sarah, or just dropped all the power cords, or Natalie, or Bethany, or Becca, or, well, Brittany wouldn't be on Facebook, but if you have any questions and you don't want to just type them in the comments, you could always message me. If you have comments, you could do that too. I do like to give stuff away just for like you attending a session too. So I was thinking this was kind of a facial, but a multiple people facial. So we'll have fun with that. I did I don't remember if I included the set sheet in everybody's pamper pack or not. I know I included in some, and then I was like, well, we're just doing a facial, so I don't have to do that, but I should have. But anyway, so in your pamper pack, you received, oh, I was going to tell you about the company first. So we are founded by Mary Kay Ash, a real woman, who was tired of doing the 9 to 5 and not getting appreciated and training men to do work, but then them getting promoted above her and all the other things. So she ended up, she was going to write a book. Instead, she started the company because of her son pushing her to do that instead of just doing the book. And that's kind of where we are today, just kind of in a nutshell. We're an international company. We follow the European Union standards instead of the FDA, which they only regulate and make ban like about 9 products. I think it's still 9. It might be a little bit more now, but or ingredients, not products. But the European Union standards ban between 13 and 14,000 ingredients in products, and that's the standards that we stand with. Other than our Naturally line, our Naturally line has even higher standards, and they are like 99.4% organic, completely naturally derived. There's only one ingredient, and I think it's preservative, if I remember correctly. I'd have to look at the information sheet. That makes it not 100%. So that is the standards. We even hold a 0 landfill waste status. Our packaging peanuts are made from potatoes. You can just wash them down your drain if you want to. I'm repurposing mine for packages that I'm sitting out now, but when I get too many, I can always just wash them down the drain and not feel bad about it. So this evening, I said this weekend, it's Thursday, it's not even Friday yet. There's no obligation to buy or anything else. I will say I am trying to meet some goals. So if you're able to purchase anything, that would definitely help with my monthly goals. This month is more important almost for goals than others, just because everything counts double for us. But still, no obligation to purchase anything. I just really like to pamper women, and that's kind of where my heart is with this. Yes, being able to provide more for my family, but to pamper women, because we can all use it, right? In Mary Kay, we do believe that women are innately beautiful. We believe in God first, family second, career third. And we believe that we do have that intrinsic value that God has placed in us, that you don't need skincare or makeup to make you beautiful, but that it just helps to bring out your natural beauty. I might bring this even closer. I just didn't want it too close to my water. But those are kind of the core beliefs in the company. We believe in community and connectedness. I will say this is the most support I've probably ever received in a direct sales company, and I've been a part of 4 now. Most support I've received in business in general. And I had a rough day Monday, and one of my, I don't know, sisters, one of my Mary Kay accountability buddies reached out and was just asking how we were doing. She was asking for the business stuff, but I was just like, I'm having a rough day, guys. So they would just let me know they were praying for me. And it wasn't even business related at all. It was personal. So I'm just thankful for that support. We do hold, I was trying to remember how many patents, 1,400 patents on our products. Over that many now. We are completely debt-free, privately owned, a Fortune 500 company year after year, Forbes top 10 company for women to work for in the US. Mary Kay Ash was voted the #1 female entrepreneur. So if even in just like learning about these products, you think, well, maybe I want more than just the products. Maybe I want that community. Maybe I want that longevity. We are a recession-proof business. People will still buy cosmetics even in a depression. So it's like, there's nothing to lose. But if you just want to be a loyal customer, or if you want to host or whatever else, like we need all the people. So We do have 7 skincare lines. We have 6 official skincare lines, and then you can mix and match them. They were formulated to where you can pick anything that you need from different lines, and it works beautifully together for your personal skin because we're all different. And while we do have 6 lines that target different things, you might need multiple targets, or you might need more of one than another, whatever, and you can totally mix and match them. We have the men's line, which my husband absolutely loves. He uses the aftershave. He used to break out really bad right here after he shaved, and now he doesn't. I mean, he might until he puts on the aftershave, but now it's just amazing. So the men's line, we have the Clear Proof line, which is for mild to moderate acne. In that comes one of my all-time favorite products, which I'll talk a little bit about tonight. And I think most people that have requested a sample recently have a sample of it in their pamper packs because that's one of the ones they requested. So we have the Clear Proof line. We have the Botanical Effects, which is typically for teenagers and people that just want a really basic routine. Making sure I'm not missing any comments. Okay. So Botanical Effects. So it's a basic routine. It's also, I know it's good for a lot of people that tend to have skin sensitivities. That one is, and our Naturally line. Both of them are really good for people that can't put a lot of things. Like I know my sister-in-law, she might be watching, I don't know. She has to use the Botanical Effects because she's allergic to a lot of skincare, but she can actually use that one. But then our Naturally line is, I mentioned that earlier, it's our one that's organic, it's natural. A lot of people throw around the organic stamp, but most things in the US that say they're organic really aren't. They have no standard of organic or natural in the US. They just claim to be. But we actually go to a warehouse in France for this one. Everything else is made in Dallas. But we go to France and all of the packaging and the products and everything else are made there so that you know it gets that eco cert, which is an even higher level of standards. And then we have the TimeWise 3D line, which I'll talk about in a minute, and the TimeWise Repair, which is for the advanced signs of aging. So also in all the pamper packs that I've sent out, you have little jars that one doesn't have a number on it. One has number 1, one has number 2, one has number 3. Some of them I didn't end up including the paper in to explain those. I figured I would explain it on our live. I can also send the information to you. Sorry. I know it's like 7:30 at night, but I'm having some coffee. But in the jar that doesn't have a number, I'm trying to get this at a better angle for you guys. On the jar that doesn't have a number, that is our new Satin Hands soap. So I love that stuff. It has made a huge difference. I know, especially now with all, like it's normal flu season and everything else, and then you have COVID on top of that, so you're just washing your hands more. As a mom, I just wash my hands all the time because of changing diapers or washing faces or tables or whatever. I wash my hands all the time. So using a soap that doesn't dry out your hands makes a huge difference. Yes, I'll still use the lotion, but not having to every time is very nice. We also just released a hand sanitizer. So if you're out on the go and you want to sanitize, it is also from our Satin Hands line. So hello, it has aloe in it. It has all the stuff to keep your hands nice and soft. But I don't have any in stock, so I didn't include any of that, and it's a mist anyway. It's only $8. The hand soap is only $10, and it lasts for quite a while. You only need like half a pump to get the full effectiveness of it. But anyway, so we have that. That's in your pod that doesn't have a number on it. The number 1 is our softening or protecting softener. So you would apply that to clean hands. You just rub it in. I'm not doing this part with you because honestly, just because I forgot it in my bathroom. So you would rub the protecting softener on your hands, and then you would use the Shea scrub, which is number 2. You'd rub that all around, make sure you get in between your fingers, on all your cuticles, everything else, especially back here. I noticed this is where I have a lot more dry, dead skin. You just rub it in. It's just a scrub, and then you rinse it off, dry your hands, and number 3 is the lotion. You apply it like normal lotion. I think most of them were the fragrance free. I might have done a couple white tea and citrus, but I wanted to be careful because I know some people were saying they had skin sensitivities and allergies. So I just wanted to be careful, but we do have white tea and citrus. We also have some seasonal lotion lip balm sets in citrus sorbet, coconut, I don't remember, berry parfait, citrus sorbet, and coconut. I was going to say coconut cream or coconut dream, but I think that's wrong. But we have those. And then for the face wash that I included, let's see here. Oh, that was not, okay. My phone was alerting me to a notification, but it wasn't one of you guys, so it's okay. I use the TimeWise 3D, which is what I sent you guys samples of. It comes in either normal to dry, which has the pink little label, or combination oily. Right now I look like I can probably use some of the clear proof, but it's just because of the mask. I was going to put on a charcoal mask tonight with you guys, but I think I'm going to maybe I'll hold off. I'll look, because I'm going to be doing a masking session after this with some of our other masks, so I don't want to put too many masks on my face and irritate my skin, because you can do that, and that's never fun. So with this, it's just the cleanser. You get your face wet. I have a bowl of water here, washcloth. My water was kind of warm, and now it's really cold. So if I freak out, don't mind me. So you just get your face wet. I would normally have just like splashed it kind of with water, but I don't want to get everything in my bedroom wet. And then you just put on the cleanser. You really don't need that much. I'll show you about how much I use. That is probably just enough, or maybe a little too much. If you are a heavy product user, this set would last you about 2 to 3 months. I can get probably, I am so sorry for the screaming kids. It's almost nap bedtime and they're freaking out about everything. But I can get close to 6 months because I don't tend to use a ton of product. Now I do a lot of demonstrations, so I wash my face more than most people, most of the time. So mine is a little different just because of being a consultant. All right, so you want to wash your face for 1 minute, just like you would wash your hands for 2 minutes. You do about 1 minute on your face. It works better when you have a more wet face and aren't just using a washcloth, I promise. So when you get your sample set, if you're not using it right now, go to the bathroom, use your sink. I also absolutely love using this, but I have not used it a ton while on Alive because it just splashes water everywhere. But it is our Sonic Skin Vigorate brush, and I don't know if you can hear or see that, the oscillation. It's an exfoliating brush. This is only $75. It comes with the detachable head. I like to use this especially if I wear makeup because it gets your skin 85% cleaner. You don't have to use it every time. You can use it every time. It's a physical exfoliant, so it really gets a lot of that dead skin cell out and everything else. So now I'm going to rinse this off. I could have rinsed it off a minute ago, but I got excited about my brush. All right, so you wash that off. And then this is the point where you would do, if you got microdermabrasion, that's when you would do that. If you got one of the masks, this is when you would do that. Just after you put the cleanse or wash your face and before you, maybe I'll just stand. I feel like that might be better. Don't mind my Killing It shirt. I actually earned this from a challenge. So this is the bag that I keep all my stuff in. It's our travel roll-up bag. Everything is Velcro. And then you could Velcro it into this nice little square. So it's out of the way. It also has a hook so you can hang it up. That's $35 or free if you get so many sets, which I'll talk a little bit about that later. I'm going to pull this over so I can see. It doesn't look like anybody's commenting. Oh no, there are 4 comments now. It's not telling me these things. Coffee's good all the time and you like my shirt. Thanks. You have the same one. All right, so I'm going to do the microdermabrasion. It comes in the Refine and the Pore Minimizer. So you could mix this in with your cleanser. If you didn't want to do 2 steps, you can just mix them together, spend half the time, get twice the work in. Since I'm kind of demonstrating, I didn't want to do that. I'm just going to get my face a little more wet. Since I've been talking, it dried. And you need probably the same amount or less of the Refine. I don't use a ton, especially if you're mixing it in. But this is another exfoliant. Now I do say, or not say, I did notice, I did look up because I was curious how much a microdermabrasion at a salon would cost versus ours. A microdermabrasion at a salon, I don't know if it's a high-end salon or not. I've never actually been to a salon. Before Mary Kay, pampering myself just wasn't my thing, I guess. I mean, I loved it. I just didn't do it. Women, I think, take care of other people before themselves. So I just didn't take care of my skin. But one of the ones that I noticed was $175 for one treatment. Another one I think was like over $200 for one treatment. That's this same stuff that I'm using right now. I mean, different because, you know, this is the Mary Kay brand, which a lot of our stuff is based on Korean Beauty, which is the highest leader in the industry, I feel like, in general. Like, they're ahead of the game on things. I feel like we have better quality, better standards, but we do take ideas from them. But ours is, now I'm probably going to quote you the price wrong because I've been looking at different prices all day. I think it's $45. I think that's what I had it earlier this week. It's $50. I should really have my thing in front of me to tell me prices before I quote things, but oi, 55, 50? I'm sorry, 55. 55, but it's DIY and this could last you like 6 months. So I think I was confused because I had a special on it earlier this week. All right, I did not rinse that all out. I can feel it on my skin. It's a good thing I'm on my side of the bed, so Seth can't get mad at me that the bed is wet later, because it totally just dripped on my sheets. All right, so then the pore minimizer does what it says. You could just do one pump. That's all I really ever do. And you just rub it around. This is a serum. I have never actually used this, and I don't know why, because I've really wanted to use this. So I'm going to use it right now. We have another attachment to the Skinvigrate brush. And it's a massaging head. And oh my goodness, why have I never used this before? Feels really weird at first because it tickles my nose. But this feels so good. And then you can rub down, and that helps with your lymphatic drainage. Now make sure that you actually have serum wherever you're going to do this, because it's rubber, so it's going to pull your skin if you don't have something under it. But that felt really cool. I'm going to have to do that more often. I don't know why I haven't. Okay, make sure it's all in. Minimize my pores so less gum can get in. And then now is when I would put on a mask. And you don't necessarily do both at the same time. I am not going to do a mask. I am going to do my hydrogel eye patches. I'm only not doing a mask because I'm going to do a mask here in a little bit. Can you guys see how ghostly white I am? I don't need to dress up as Halloween. I can just be a ghost. Okay, kidding, mostly. All right. So, I didn't show you guys. So these are the hydrogel eye patches. Comes with a little spoon, and there's a plastic lid, and you get 60 patches for $30. $30? My goodness, my brain today. 60 patches. Lasts you a month. Actually, could last you 2 months because you only do this like every other day or two times a week. Kind of depends on how often you need to. This really helps with puffy eyes and tiredness or tired looking eyes. You could even put it in like what would seem like weird places, but it's not weird. You can place these around your lips. You could place them over your brows. Right now, I'm just going to do them under my eyes. And tell you a little bit more about some other products, and then a little bit about my Mary Kay journey as well. I think, okay, make sure I had them kind of in the right place. Hard to see from here. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Drawing my hands off. So they're just under my eyes. There's the skinnier part towards the center and the bigger part on the outside. This helps with the puffiness and the dark circles under your eyes. Jamie, if you're watching, these are the things I sent you a sample of. I think a few other people might have gotten them in there too. But they just help with puffiness. You could flip them around the other way if you were more puffy or black eyes here. You could put them up here. You could put them on the sides. You could put them over your lips. And actually, some people will put them one way one day or more up under their nose and around, and the next day they'll do it under their chin or under their lips, more towards their chin. It's really where you need those targeted areas where you might have extra puffiness or dullness or anything else. It just helps in those areas. So I'm gonna leave these on. You leave them on for about 20 minutes. You could leave them on longer. I might leave them on until my next session. It's been a long week and it's only, oh wait, it's Thursday. I was gonna say it's only Wednesday. But yeah. So that's that. We also have our mask treatments. Sorry, I'm going to pull them out of the bag. So we have our moisture renewing gel mask. It's from the TimeWise line. So anything from our TimeWise line, whether that is our skincare or our makeup, our makeup with sun care in it, anything from our TimeWise line fights aging. Our TimeWise 3D fights the mild to moderate, and our TimeWise Repair fights the advanced signs of aging. So anytime you see TimeWise written on here, well, you can't really see it from there, but anytime you see TimeWise written on there, that means that it is going to help you fight aging. So not only does this renew moisture, especially this time of year you need that, it also helps fight aging. So I don't know what could be better. Might have to put that on tonight. You could actually leave this on. So you could do this multiple ways. You put it on after you wash your skin and then leave it on for 10 to 20 minutes. Or you could put it on after you wash your skin. You could do it before or after lotion. Leave it on overnight for even more of a moisture boost. I'm trying to think of what other ways I've seen people use it. I think people even use it like in their hair if they're having some moisture issues there. I know the oil from Naturally people use it in their hair. And then here's the TimeWise Repair Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. I don't think anybody asked for this one, but this one has glycolic acid in it. And it's a chemical exfoliant. And when I say chemical, I get scared. Not just because I feel like there's so many chemicals and everything, but the glycolic acid is a natural chemical that it exfoliates your skin. And so you put it on and it'll literally pull out the toxins and the dead skin and all the gunk, the dirt, everything from in your skin. It'll pull it out. And with that, you leave it on for 10 minutes-ish. Normally, because it has the glycolic acid, you might experience a slight tingling. Don't worry. Now, if it gets intense or if your skin gets irritated, stop using it. We do have a 100% satisfaction guarantee. So if there's something that's not working for you, let me know. I'll get you fixed. I'll get you either a new product or I'll get you reimbursement. So 100% satisfaction guarantee. We also, this is kind of what sold me on Mary Kay. Other than the community of people and the level of support, this one product is why I fell in love with the Mary Kay products. Mary, who I see is either still on, she was on earlier. It looks like Megan is on right now. But Mary was on. She's actually the person that recruited me. I've known her since freshman year of college. She tried to get me to join last September, but I said no. I didn't need anything else. I already worked another direct sales company. I had started my own online business. Technically, I have a blog that I haven't written in forever, but I'm going to pick that back up this weekend, honestly. I know I have a million other things, but I'm doing a month-long gratitude thing in my blog. Anyway, I'm going to post it on my personal page a little bit too. But I had a blog. I was doing childcare at 3 different locations, 4 or 5 days a week. No, at that time it was 5 days a week, 5 times in the week. I have 3 little children, and one of them at that point was only 6 months old. Like, she asked, I said no. She's like, no. I guess she would have been 4.5 months old at that point. I don't need anything else on my plate. I don't want to do this. Nope. And then over the course of the next, what was that, 9 months? Until April, when I finally said yes, I felt this pricking at my heart. And it was no, you should find out more information. This is a really good opportunity. All these other things. I finally joined April 30th. I ended up asking Mary questions. I think she asked me if I wanted to do a session or a facial or something just to help her with her goals. I was like, yeah, of course, I'll do whatever I can to support you. And then just through trying the products and doing career survey and everything else, which, by the way, we have this thing this weekend that's a challenge. If you can and want a free lip gloss, help me out with something by 3 p.m. on Saturday at Eastern time, 3 p.m. Eastern time. So 1 p.m. my time. You'll get a free lip gloss. He'll help me get entered to win a Kate Spade thing, bag, wallet. That's the thing. And then we both get entered in for different $75 gift card drawings. And those are Visa. It's not like Mary Kay products. If you don't want $75 in Mary Kay products, you don't have to get $75 in Mary Kay products. But anyway, if you do this, no obligation to join. I did like, what, 2, 3 before I ended up saying yes. And there was no harm, no foul, nobody upset that I didn't join or anything else. I joined, ended up joining and asking for us to chat because I was enjoying it. All right, this is driving me crazy. I'm gonna take this out for now since I'm not actually actively washing my face. But I joined April 30th. And one of the reasons was this product, the Clear Proof Charcoal Mask. But I actually would have had more customers had I joined sooner, but they had found another customer in the time period that I was waiting, and I wish that I hadn't waited. But all things in their time, right? Finally listening to the word of God there, the prompting of him. So this is our deep cleansing clear proof charcoal mask. This thing is amazing. I put it on my skin. You can, so right now I have pimples. I just broke out. I hate wearing the masks for lots of reasons, but right here is where I need extra help, and I need to still take care of myself. I know I'm a consultant, but isn't it easy to kind of forget about yourself and take care of others sometimes? I know I find that with 3 littles. But if I were to put it on right now, this spot, this spot, this spot, this is just a beauty mark. And this spot would all turn white because it's literally pulling out your impurities. All right here, I have blackheads. They would turn even a darker black because it's pulling out those blackheads. It's pulling out the impurities. My face afterwards felt so nice, and it still does. Every time I use it, I love that thing. Kids laugh at me when I wear it, but you know, I love this. Not only does it help with my facial issues, but I even used it on Yeshua. He got bit by a wasp this summer. We tried some other medication, and it was on his neck, and the redness was going up into his hairline and down his shoulder and down his back some. We tried some, I think it was like Benadryl or something. It was the topical ointment. It did nothing. Didn't reduce the swelling, didn't reduce the redness, nothing. Put this on, I kid you not, the 10 minutes that it took to dry, it sucked out all the impurity, all the poison from that bite. His redness dropped down. By the next morning, when he woke up, you couldn't even tell that he had been bit by a wasp. It was crazy. I've used it on mosquito bites this summer. I haven't had any spider bites or anything else that itches, but you could use this on so many things. I bet you could even use it on things like if you have a foot fungus or whatever else. You could probably use it on that, and it helps with it. It just literally pulls out all the impurities. And all of our masks, I know one of them says peel. It's not an actual peel. All of them, you put on your face, you let it dry, you rinse it off. You're not going to tug at your face. That is very bad for your skin. Your skin does not like it when you do that to it. So don't do it. Use our facial products because they will take care of your skin. All right. So after these, and you could put these on over makeup, you could put them on any time of day you need the wake up boost to your eyes. If you have the puffiness, whatever, if you've been crying a lot, just toss them on there. But after the cleanser and the mask, then you would move to your night or day cream. This time of night, obviously I would choose the night cream. So the day cream looks like this. The one that comes in the set has an SPF of 30. If you can't do SPF, we also have a non-SPF version. Everybody that received a Pamper packet received a non-SPF version. So you can try both. And then we have the night cream. So you see, same size bottle, but this one's pink and this one's gray. It really helps. It's easy to just grab which one you want without having to be like, my eyes aren't awake yet. Okay, there's the day cream. Like you could just see the colors. It was a little dramatic for me. I don't know. I guess I'm feeling a little dramatic today. But you just rub that on like a regular cream, and then you would put on the eye cream, the age minimized eye cream. You use your ring finger because that is the one that's the most touch sensitive. And you literally, so here's what it comes in. It's a little tube. If you just put a little, let's see if I could do this. If you just put that much even, I don't know if you can see that. That is all you need to do both eyes. You don't need a lot of product. You don't need a lot of the cream either. You can, the moisturizer, you can use just a little bit. A little bit goes a long way. Less than I used of the cleanser. Actually used more cleanser than I needed, but especially with a kind of drier face, it was nice. So I'm trying to think of what other skincare products you guys might want to know about. Right now, we have a bunch of Christmas products. I have a little bit of everything in stock. We have these masking pods. If you come back in about 45 minutes or 40 minutes, I'm going to be trying all of them. I'm going to do a multi-masking session. I'm going to make my face look like hers and try all of them. I have not tried any of them, so I'm going to give you my honest feedback on that then. That's why I don't want to do masks now, so my skin is ready for them in less than an hour. But you could easily do the masks. All right. I'm not sure who all is on right now. But I did post, or not post, I didn't post anything yet. I sent some of you a set sheet, which that one will still be good. But I honestly, like, I've been doing some other sets as well. And I was trying to figure out which one I wanted to do for this, for the next couple days, because I know quite a few people are going to pop on here. And maybe I will still just use that one, because I know that some of you watched a video from my director earlier this week. Well, if I can find that one, because it's not right here with my other stuff. Okay. I don't know. It's somewhere. I'll post it for you guys. You could get the different sets if you want at a discount and get some free stuff. But I'll tell you, I feel like the sets are, if you spend like $1.99-ish, you'd get this for free. If you spend $2.99, you get this for free and a half off product and a free gift from me. If you spend $99, you get this at half off, somewhere around there. And maybe I should just do my own sets in here, and you could take advantage of either one. We also have our starter kits. You could get all the stuff, even if you just want to be a kidnapper. Like seriously, okay, so I need to talk about this. And then I'll post the set sheets that I'm going to work on this weekend, work for this weekend. But we have free starter kit options right now. We have, and one of them, two of them are going away in December. So as we wrap up, I just want to talk about that really quick. I'm going to end this within probably the next 10 minutes, just because this is briefer than I would normally do a session because of everything else going on. Sorry, leaning on my nightstand. But I just wanted to get all the information to you. So we do have 3 starter kit options. One of them is $30, and that's our eStart. That one is, you get the online payment account, which is ProPay. That's how we take credit card payments or debit card payments, whatever. And then you also get the website, and both of those you get for a year. That's a $70 value that you're getting for $30. Mary Kay started that with the pandemic because it's harder for people to be in person with each other now. So buying all the products for sampling isn't always beneficial. In some ways, I've created my own jars of samples at times because I didn't have the other samples, and I just sent those. The satin hand set they don't have samples of for the whole set. So I just like to do that to pamper you guys, because if you came to my house, I'd let you use my set and hand set and go from there. And then there's the $100 option. So with the $100 option, you get over $400 worth of products. You get business supplies. You get a little planner. What is that called? Agenda? A planner that helps break down your time. It's an hourly breakdown and a monthly breakdown. You get training materials. You get a magazine that's called Steps to Success that helps you figure out like what steps do I need to be successful. You get full-size products. You get little sample wands. You get placemat things for people. If you were going to do an in-person one, you get a lot of things. You get like a binder that you could flip over pages, so it walks you through step by step how to do a session. All the things that come in it. It's over $400 in value for only $100. Even the products alone. Oh yeah, and it comes in a Kate Spade inspired handbag. I didn't really know much about Kate Spade before, but I found that she has a lot of good quality. The company, has a lot of good quality and pretty stuff. The inside of the bag is just gorgeous. It has lots of pockets for all my stuff, and it just holds everything really well. But that comes with it. And you get the normal to dry skincare set and the combination to oily. You get satin hands. You get some of our, I think it's the CC creams. You get lots of stuff for $100. So even if you just want those products, buying a starter kit, getting 50% off your own personal orders, even if you don't want to do the business side of it, it's totally worth it. There's also the $130 kit, which is the e-kit or e-start with the starter kit option together. Sorry, I just looked at the light. That one is the best Groupon ever. That's the best deal. That's how I came into the company. That gives you both the starter kit and the e-start. So it's over $470 worth of products for $130. And if you're seriously considering it at all, that's like the way to go right now. Because you'd need to buy the website anyway. You'd need to be able to process cards anyway if you were wanting to work it as a business. So there are some of those options. And like I said, we do have an event this weekend-ish. A challenge. To share more information, I can send you a video. You just fill out a quick form and then hop on a Zoom hangout with me and my director and then like other people on our team next week. There's like 4 time slots, I think. And if one of those doesn't work, we could figure out something else too. But just to learn more about the opportunity. You don't have to be interested to attend any of that. You could just want the free lip gloss. Seriously. Our lip gloss is to die for. I might have one in here actually. Oh, did I mention that these come off? So you just take it and go. I do that with my makeup pouch all the time. So I need to actually get like a whole makeup bag because I've expanded my makeup profile here. All right, so our lip glosses. Here's one of them. This is Beach Bronze. I'm gonna put it on for you. It is so silky, not tacky. I really like the berry, maybe it's evening berry delight. Not quite as dark of a purple, but it's like a pinky purple. I don't know if you can see. So there's that. You could get that free. No obligation to join. Just giving us your feedback. It helps me with my competition and goals. But obviously not everybody can join. If everybody joined, we'd be out of business because we wouldn't have any customers. We'd all just be getting our own 50% off stuff. So I'm thankful for loyal customers. I'm thankful for Girl Tribe influencers, ones that want to host a session with me and invite their friends along. Really, there's a place for everybody. And I'm just throwing stuff now. But yeah, I could also do a makeup session if anybody wants me to do one of those, personal or otherwise. I know, Sarah, you were going to be watching. I'm not sure if you were able to actually hop on or not. I know you said you couldn't see the comments, but it doesn't show me that you're on. And I know some other people were going to hop on as well. This will, like I said, be up and posted. And I feel like I rushed through some stuff, and I am sorry for that if I did. I will post some more information that I normally post in my parties and sessions after this, but probably not until after my masking session because I need to get things a little bit together for that. I think I'm going to warm up my water for that one. So yeah, if there's no questions, I don't see who all is on right now. It just shows me that there's 2 people on. But I will be going over this in about 30 minutes. I might do the Zoom to Facebook, so if anybody wants to hop on Zoom, you can. I'll post the link again. Not again, I guess I might not have done that. But I will post the link, so if anybody wants to hop on, in case you want to interact in person as much as we are right now. You are watching. Okay, you don't have the Facebook app. Okay. It just wasn't telling me that anybody was on other than like me. So I just wanted to make sure. But if you have any questions, let me know now or later. If I didn't cover anything well, I'm sorry. I felt a little flustered and I'm not sure why. I think because I was doing a different setup. I see Sarah West just hopped on. I'm about to get off, so you can always watch the replay. And I totally forgot to have you guys do tic-tac-toe boards and stuff. So if you do write down any products that you are interested in getting, even if you're not able to purchase them, just write down things that interested you, that you want to learn more about. Write those down, send me a picture, text me a picture, message me a picture, whatever you want to do. That's what you meant by you couldn't see comments, because you don't have the Facebook app. You're just watching on the website, so it doesn't always show you. That makes sense. And then for everybody that's on and everybody that's received a Pamper Pack from me, I'm going to do $5 gift card just straight off the back. And then I'm going to have a little survey for you afterwards. If you fill that out, you'll get another $5 gift card to go towards a purchase before the end of the month. All of my deals typically last between 24 and 48 hours. So if I drag out a party, that's your deal lasts longer, but that doesn't always happen. Though I am trying something new in November with my parties. I know not everybody can just sit down and watch for an hour or an hour and a half. Sometimes they go that long. I'm just talking with people. So I'm going to try out a new style of partying in November. So if you want to be a guinea pig for me, let me know. I'll have to figure out extra gifts for you just for letting me try it on you and your friends. But I think, so I would break it up into probably 3 days, maybe a few more than that, but I think 3 would be good, and just post on days 1 and 3 and do my live of actually washing my face on day 2 and maybe talking a little bit more then, but that would be like a 30-minute thing instead of an hour or an hour and a half, just to be more respectful of time and everything. Not that I feel like I'm not respecting your time, but I know that an hour is a big commitment even in times when you can't be out all the time. So I think that is all. Like I said, I normally have my set sheet in this cute little folder, but somehow it walked away, and I'm wondering if it grew feet named Sarah, Yeshua, or Isaiah and walked away, because sometimes they get into my stuff. But I was just going to use the same one that I gave, or that my director uses, but maybe I should just use a different one sitting in front of me, and I'll post that one. Just to give you ideas. and what you can get. And I'm also offering gift cards if you want to do gift cards instead of buying something for somebody, because I know sometimes that can be kind of scary. You don't know what they like, especially if they haven't tried it, or you don't know if they've tried it or not. So I am doing gift cards. Maybe I'll do this one because this one's pretty. I have like 6 different set sheets, so I use different ones at different times. So I am doing gift cards, and I think through the end of this month, if you spend $99, if you buy a gift card from me for $99, I'll give you, the gift card will be $125 in value. Does that make sense? So you pay me $99 and your gift card is worth $125 to whoever you want to gift it to. I am going to do one like this, but not with the vitamin C squares because we just changed. We don't have the vitamin C squares anymore. So I think I'm going to do this set sheet for tonight. So if you buy any of these, the repair set counts as 4 sets. It's $205. The TimeWise 3D counts as 2 sets. It's $110. And those you save $39 and $14 if you buy them as sets. The Naturally line is $136. It counts as 2 sets. Clear Proof's $45. And I only have, well, Crystal was going to get one, so I only have 2 in stock. They're currently, so normally we don't run out of products, but because of COVID, a lot of the materials that we were getting to make the packaging of our products had to be used for other products for first responders and other people. So we are kind of limited on some of the things, but I do have 2 of these left. The Botanical Effects is $54. The men's line is $81. And all 3 of these count as 1 set. So if you get any of these above, any of them, you get the Skin Vigorate brush for 50% off. And then here's some extra spa bar deals. So the Microderm set is $55. The facial peel is $65. There's a vitamin C serum, which is also, I think, a tone correcting serum, or maybe that's a different serum. That's $56. Oh, there we go. The next one, that's $56. The tone corrector is $45. That just helps with tone and evenness. The cleansers also do that too, but this is more advanced for that. Then the eye patches are $40. A masking kit is $58. So that would be the charcoal mask, the gel mask, and then the mask applicator, which I didn't even talk about, but we have a silicone mask applicator. So that's $58. If you buy 2 sets, so anything that says that it's 2 sets, it will be for, I'll extend this through Saturday. 2 sets would be $99 instead of whatever price they are listed. So like the TimeWise set says it's $110, but that it counts as 2 sets, so that would be $99. You could buy any 4 sets for $199, including the repair. That would drop it down to $199, just as an example. Plus, you would get 50% off the roll-up bag. If you buy 6 sets, you get the above. You get them for $299 plus the free roll-up bag. And then if you buy 8 sets, 8 or more sets, no, 8 sets, it's $399. Plus you get the free makeup bag and another gift from me. This flyer specifically says a pack of vitamin C squares, and I could do that for like the first person or 2, but those are out of, we're getting rid of those since we have the vitamin C serum. They were having them until they're sold out. So I could get you that if you want, or I'll get you something else of equal value instead. So I'm going to post this tonight. I'm also going to have a masking special because it's a masquerade. We're doing Halloween. I need to actually toss on my Halloween necklace. I forgot to do that. But go ahead and watch the replay if you need to. Comment, send me messages, whatever you're interested. If you're interested in purchasing anything, those that got the Pamper Packs, whether or not you decide to purchase, I would love to hear your feedback. Anybody watching, I'd love to hear your feedback too. I will also post the feedback form probably after this. I could do it right after this because I have 20 minutes before I hop back on for the session. And then Brittany, I don't remember her name, last name Nelson. Brittany, I will send you the link. You're watching this already if you got it, but you'll also get the feedback form and everything texted to you because I know you're not on Facebook. And if anybody else knows people not on Facebook that might be interested, I could either do Zoom with them, I could send them the link for this because I am going to be editing it and posting it on my YouTube. I guess my YouTube channel. Weird to say, it's not like a Mary Kay YouTube channel, it's just my personal thing. So I'll be doing that. Oh, and these, I completely forgot they were on. They're so cooling and I love them. You just peel them off and like I've had mine on for 40 minutes now, so there's not extra serum, but you could dab them in all over. We also have a mask I forgot to mention that makes you look like Michael Myers. It's just like a white sheet mask that is amazing. That I could teach you tricks on that too if you're interested on that. But anyway, I'm gonna tune off now. And thank you all for watching. Thank you for your interest in supporting me, even if it's just watching and giving me your feedback. And I just hope you all have a wonderful night. Good night.